Hello and welcome to ChatGTA, where my fellow GAs and I chat. I'm Isabella Christensen alongside Ethan King, Paul Schuhart, and Justin Pate. Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day.
How's it going?
I'm having
Could be worse.
Could be worse. I'm having an amazing week.
Okay.
I'm having a week that's not terrible, and it's okay. It's
Wow.
okay.
Okay. Any big plans for Valentine's Day?
Oh, you guys are all looking at me.
Oh, sorry. I'll go.
I'm sorry.
No, I
Oh,
got
okay,
it. I got it.
okay.
We celebrated Valentine's in our household yesterday. Actually, got a little jump start on it. We grilled steaks.
Oh,
Yep, it was very yum. I ate a Reese's Heart. Also
whole
very
one?
yum.
A whole one?
A whole one.
Oh,
And
man.
there was some cheesecake involved as well. So we just had a very nice dinner.
Very nice.
was this your
And
family or?
Yes. This was,
Aw.
yeah. And so it was just a good time overall.
Wow.
I don't really celebrate corporate holidays that much, so I'm probably not going to do anything.
Okay. It's just
to be straight
it's
up.
just a Wednesday, February 14th.
Oh, it is a Wednesday. Oh, dude, I didn't even realize that.
Oh, it's just another day of the week.
Extra pink day.
Yeah.
You also celebrated yesterday.
I celebrated early because I hate going out to eat, especially when it's busy. So I always like to do whatever celebrating like the day before, like the holiday.
Oh,
So I
man.
took my girlfriend out yesterday.
Very nice.
We went to Cheddar's for dinner.
Aw.
And then I took her to the mall and let her pick out something, and I got it for her.
Very cool.
And see, that's the way to go because, like,
Let
he
them-
said
let
he
them
didn't have to
choose?
worry about like getting the wrong thing. Instead,
Just
and it
letting them
wasn't like a
choose?
"What do you want?" It was like a "Let's go to the mall and
Yeah.
you pick
Hey,
out whatever
on
you
this
want."
on this same topic, I saw a video the other day. It said it was a guy he was meeting up with his girlfriend. He was like, "Guess where we're going to eat?" And that's
Oh,
that's
and
how
then
he
you-
got
and
her
yes,
to choose.
and then you,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she said whatever, and he was like, "Yup," and she was
that's
like,
smart.
"What?"
I mean, really, that's
Yep.
yeah,
So
that's
that
pretty
was a
good.
big prank.
that's going in the back pocket for
That's
sure. For
Shout
next
out
sounds
my
time.
pretty
trick
good.
right there. for sure.
Right, absolutely.
Oh, that's
How,
cool.
what is your Valentine's Day plans?
Well,
Oh,
this
yeah.
morning I was woken up to breakfast and flowers and balloons and earrings
Wow.
and all kinds of stuff.
Very good.
And then tonight we're supposed to do dinner, and I think dinner is all.
Do you know
Very
where we're
cool.
at? or-
Yeah, how in are you on the planning process, or do you not know anything really?
I'm in on it this year just because we couldn't really decide. Well, this is our first Valentine's Day, but we couldn't really decide. We're homebodies, and everybody and their mother goes out on Valentine's Day.
Right.
I gave him that idea, and he was like, "Your friend couldn't have told us that last week." I was like, "Yeah." So right now we do have a reservation to go out. That could change. It could be pizza at
Could
home
get
for all I
dropped, yeah.
know. I mean,
Yep.
everybody's gonna be there, so
Yeah,
that's what we
so
got
true.
going
That's
on.
awesome.
But okay, we're gonna do a trivia question today. Will be Valentine's Day themed, and we're all gonna answer it, put it away, and at the end we will reveal our answers and the correct answer. So Trey, if you'll do the trivia honors here.
All right. So, question today is about how many roses are sent for Valentine's Day each year.
Oh,
How
good
many roses
question.
are
and
sent
this
on
question
Valentine's
was
Day each
courtesy
year?
of Christian Hunt.
Thank you, Christian.
Yeah, shout out
Is
to
this
Christian.
This
Yeah,
is
shout out.
are we thinking
Big
globally?
shout-outs.
Is this in the United States?
Yeah, domestic.
Is this
whatever.
Clarksville?
What are the ins and outs of this?
I'm just
question?
kidding.
It just
In general,
Okay,
how many roses
I'm going global.
when you see the answer,
Global.
does it look?
Does it seem global?
It looks global. Okay, it's
cool,
just in.
Okay.
Well-
It looks global.
So more than 100 probably.
Oh well, because the thing you don't. It's you said
Does
a dozen
every-
roses, like typically.
Is that what he said? Well, sorry. Read the question one more time.
about how many roses.
This is roses in general.
Yeah, but
So
like when people
multiply
send
what you think
roses,
by
they
12.
send a dozen at a time.
Probably.
So
Multiply your
it's got to
answer
be
by 12.
millions.
But think about this.
Gotta be.
I'm thinking about
Don't
it.
share the answer.
Guys usually don't get roses, so you can divide
Some
the
of them be dropping the
population
ball.
by about
Some of them
half.
drop the ball.
But my mom gets 2 dozen
Are we
roses.
including real
so
roses
some
or
people are
like-
I think in
getting.
general, any rose.
Because there's
Huh.
fake roses too.
This is a
Does
good
it
question.
even out?
I don't
This
even have
is
a
very
pen.
similar,
I
I
don't
think,
have
to
a
that.
pen.
Are there
If
more?
you have your answer,
are
I
there
don't have
more
mine yet.
dwarves, or are
Here's
there
a
more
question.
wheels
Here's a
in the
question
world?
while we write our answer. How many countries in the world do you think celebrate Valentine's
Ooh,
Day?
that's a good question.
Didn't it come from
Maybe
like
70.
a Saint Valentine or something?
I believe it is.
Did I make that up? Okay.
I think
it
you're right. I
seems
think that's
very. That
So
seems like
it's
a very European.
From yeah,
holiday.
it's not
Yeah,
from
I think it's like Roman.
the
I think.
U.S. I don't.
That
think.
sounds about right. Well, I guess it is Saint Valentine, so I guess it'd be like
Yeah, I think he was murdered.
somewhere in the
Yeah.
Mediterranean,
Alright.
probably.
I wrote my.
Do you mind if I take
No,
one of
you're
your
good.
pens? Mine.
That one doesn't work?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
It doesn't even
the
click.
little pen part doesn't
Doesn't
come
even
out.
click.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
All right.
I'm going pretty
Got
crazy
my number. What
here.
camera are we on right now? I'm just gonna. Actually, no, I won't show you a sneak peek. I was going to, but I
Hey,
won't.
don't look at my answer.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh, wow.
And I've already written mine, but. So you said how many? About 9. How many countries did you think?
I'm gonna guess in maybe about 70.
So I mean that's
Because
quite
I'm
a few.
thinking like
Yeah.
just maybe Europe and then like just random.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Australia probably does.
Did you
Australia,
get a
dude,
pen?
certainly.
Okay, here you go.
I bet
Um,
they love spiders down there. That's
Yeah,
probably
that's
their
what
favorite. And
that's.
snakes.
Then you maybe shouldn't count them because they just give poisonous animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
to
Where
each
is
other.
this?
Australia. They have the
You get a
most
bouquet of roses
poisonous.
in Australia, and there's like 7 things that can kill you in it.
Yeah,
Bro,
they have
like,
the most poisonous insects on the planet. I think.
I wouldn't doubt
I
it.
believe that's true.
Fun fact of
The
day.
roses are probably poisonous too, if I had to
Yeah.
guess.
All right.
Okay.
Just a fun
Oh,
fact.
you want me to open this? Sir, I can.
Sure.
I can. Next, we're going to talk about the Super Bowl. So, at time of recording, the Super Bowl was 3 days ago. Old Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs
Of course.
pulled one out of their
Are-
butts right at the end.
Are we surprised at all?
No.
What are you
We
leading
are
with
just
that question?
that good.
Why are you sounding like this was planned or
You
something?
know.
Because we are just that good, not because we paid or
Okay.
Taylor Swift
Oh,
paid off
we
the
as in the
NFL.
Chiefs.
or,
Yeah.
You're because you're.
oh,
from,
I'm born
yes,
and raised.
yes,
yeah, Kansas City,
yeah.
Kansas. Oh yeah.
We're not surprised.
that
When
one.
I say I'm thrilled, also no. But it was a fun game. I enjoyed that it wasn't like a blowout. I will say, I was at some friend's house while we watched this, and we all made a bet at the beginning, like one thing we thought would happen, and I bet that the team that was losing at halftime would win the game,
Okay,
Oh,
that's
wow.
a
and I was right.
Because
And I was right.
we're a second half team. Some people might argue that.
I didn't
but
know that
we're-
at all, but it
Okay.
was just a random guess that I came up
Okay.
with. The few other playoff games that I watched, that seems to always happen. So,
Yeah.
but I didn't put any money on it. Unfortunately, it was a gentleman's bet.
Oh
But,
man.
I could have
You coulda
DraftKings
cashed
could have
out.
paid me out. Yeah, coulda cashed me
Yeah,
out.
really.
But maybe next time.
Yeah.
We didn't deserve it in the first half, but we came
Yeah.
back. So
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
watching it with
Yeah.
my brother. My uncle's actually a big 49ers fan, so he wasn't very happy.
Oh yeah.
boo.
He was excited, and then
Yeah.
his excitement really.
I was
lasted.
glad that I had no real
attachment.
attachment to either team. I could just
Oh.
enjoy it as
Yeah.
a because there was a Niners fan in the room that I was
Oh,
in,
wow.
and he was sweating.
Yeah, if you
know, and
checked
he's
my
like,
blood
"Oh,
pressure,
gosh," yeah.
I would have been admitted.
It's so
for
nice to just
sure.
have no worries and it's just like whatever. So,
Okay, so the commercials. Okay, so you didn't watch the Super Bowl.
I didn't watch the Super Bowl, and it's so freeing that everybody around me is like freaking out about this thing, and I'm just at home
Yeah.
playing video games. I don't even think about it.
Did you like partake in Super Bowl snacks? Anything?
No, I just told all my friends that I was too busy to come to their Super Bowl parties,
wow.
and then I
Wow.
stayed home and played video games that night.
Well, hopefully they're
So
not
if
watching
we
this.
invite Ethan to anything,
He says
and
no.
he's really naughty. It's not because
Yeah.
he's doing anything.
Usually, because
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Yeah.
Usually not. I did. The only thing about the Super Bowl that I've seen, I guess, 2 things, is the meme where this player is like yelling at a coach or something. He's like right up in his
Yep,
face.
yep.
That's good.
That is
Yep.
pretty funny.
Travis Kelsey and
Yep.
Andy Reid, this player,
Yep.
Taylor
Yep.
Swift's
Yep.
boyfriend.
I knew that.
you know.
I knew that.
Yeah.
And then the Deadpool trailer for Deadpool
Yes.
3 or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Okay.
Which I didn't know it was going to be at the Super Bowl. I just saw it on
Yeah,
YouTube.
on YouTube.
Yesterday,
I will say a
and then
thing
realized
about.
that it was Super Bowl.
I know we're gonna get into commercials, and we kind of are, but
Yeah.
a quick thing on movie trailers: they don't even show trailers anymore. Really, they
Is
just
it-
they just show a clip of it and they say, "Check it out on YouTube."
Is it because of that? Like, are we losing movies because of that strike that all those people went on?
I
Like, is that
think-
why there's not very many movies? Or you're just
That
saying
was
like
a
the
thing.
trailers are just short?
I think what I'm getting at was that they don't even show full trailers on
Okay,
TV anymore.
yeah,
They just
yeah.
they give you a little snippet and then they
Yeah.
say, "Hey, go watch this on." Like the YouTube video that is the Deadpool trailer did not air on at the Super Bowl.
Wait,
it was
Here's what you
literally
gotta think about
yeah.
it.
it's like 2.5
Yeah.
minutes
If
long.
you're
It's way too
paying
long.
for Super Bowl commercials, it's like an
Oh.
exuberant amount of money.
In
Okay.
15
So
seconds,
why
you could get
pay
the
for a
same.
3-minute trailer when
Oh,
you could pay
that's an
for
excellent point.
Yeah.
a 20-second teaser?
Yeah. What was your favorite? Did you have a favorite or a least favorite?
Which I used to love these when they were the big thing, but the Baby E-Trade commercials.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, they
Classic.
were playing pickleball, and then the
Classic.
classic Budweiser. That one
The,
is
with the
always
horse,
the puppy
with
and the
horse.
horses.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's been on every Super Bowl that there's ever been.
But it's
That
a different one
It's
every
very
year.
classic. Yeah.
And also, the puppy was it wasn't a puppy. And normally it's a puppy. It was a
They
yellow
went
lab
old.
this time, and I thought it was normally a golden retriever. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I made that up.
don't
Anyway.
We
I wouldn't be able to.
lots of nostalgia. Lots of nostalgia
Yeah.
in Super Bowl ads
Oh,
this
yeah.
year. A
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of, hey, remember this thing?
I don't think that's selling anymore.
I didn't really care. Remember Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yeah, I do. I don't really want to see him on TV anymore.
Yeah.
The ad was fine.
Remember
That's
Beyonce?
brutal.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
should
it
make
was
a
tough
country
to
album. Sorry.
Watching the heroes get nailed down, like that.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah. And there were some other ones too that was just like, hey, remember this old thing that you used to like? It's like, yeah, I do remember that. I don't know. Other people might love that, but like Paul said, I'm kind of
So did you have a favorite, or
My
you just hated them
favorite,
all?
as I say that, my favorite, the one that actually stuck out to me and stuck with me was probably the Ben Affleck and
Yeah.
J-Lo.
Absolutely.
Here's the thing. I don't even know what that ad is for.
It's for Dunkin' Donuts and supposedly
Oh,
J-Lo
okay.
releasing new
Okay.
music. It had Ben Affleck,
Okay.
Matt Damon, Tom Brady,
Yeah, Star Power was on.
Jack
that's a
Harlow,
lineup.
J-Lo.
Yes.
Fat
I mean-
Joe was in there.
Yeah, and really,
Yeah.
and again, in a group gathering atmosphere, right? We're eating pizza, there's wings, and it's like, oh my gosh, look, it's Ben Affleck. Oh my gosh,
Yes,
look, that's
yes,
J-Lo.
that's
It's
exactly how it
is that
went
Matt
with us.
Damon? You know, again, as I said, I had no idea what the ad was for. I was like, was that Tom Brady? Don't forget
Yeah.
Tom Brady, who made a TV appearance.
Yeah.
So that one stuck with me just because it took my eyes from my pepperoni slice that I was eating.
Yeah,
and made me look at the
That must
TV.
be pretty good commercial.
It was really solid.
Yeah,
Pepperoni.
I like the commercial because of how much I hated the other commercials that he's been doing lately. I think the
Who,
last
that
one,
Ben Affleck's been doing?
yeah, for Duncan. He
Oh,
did
is he
one-
like their guy?
Oh wait, I
Yeah.
didn't know that either.
I had no
but
idea.
I don't like Dunkin'.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't drink
So
coffee,
I don't
so
know.
Yeah,
I,
me neither.
I'm the wrong
Oh.
guy to be asking.
Good for him, though.
Okay.
And I was talking to Paul about this pre-show, but I love Matt Damon in that role of like, oh, I'm
Oh,
so
yeah.
sorry. Like what I'm
Yeah.
what I'm
Hate
doing
to
is just
be-
not.
yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
hate where I am right now. I think that's one of the funniest bits that he does. He's hilarious.
He's always popping up in like weird
Yes.
things.
Yes.
He is in the most bizarre. I mean, you see him in like the most brutal action movie, and then you're like, wait a second, he's also that's
Yeah,
Matt
yes.
Damon.
Yeah.
But what did
Yeah.
y'all think about the halftime show before we move on real quick?
I didn't watch it. I'm gonna be honest.
I
I
second his opinion.
I was holding out for Justin Bieber to come out.
Yeah, no luck, huh?
None.
Yeah,
whatsoever.
I mean, I'm not a big Super Bowl. I'm gonna be honest with you. Also, I had to go back and watch it because at the party we turned on Madden, and we played Madden during,
During
the half-
halftime.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Not
what
take
we-
a break
Okay.
from the football.
Yeah, no, we just rolled. We just
Yeah.
rolled right on through. And in our defense, there was a 10-year-old at this party also,
Oh, it
and
definitely
so
was.
we hopped on with him. Oh, was it? Yeah. So
I
that-
mean, it. Might have
I
been
don't
to
know if
me,
that
it
was the.
not.
That probably was some of the reasons. I didn't realize that because I'm not socially aware of anything. But no, I'm just kidding. But I was just like, "Hey, Madden, that's cool." Anyway, so we played with the 10-year-old and then came back for the second. But I thought it was fine. I mean, I'm not roller skates, right?
Yes, as she
whatever.
supposedly
That's
felt.
cool, I
Alicia
guess.
Keys, her first note was like,
Oh,
Live performances are tough, man.
was
It's tough. I can't really
rough.
mess with them too much. But
yeah.
it was fine.
They actually fixed that in post. Her.
Yes,
I
yeah,
saw- I
and they're
read-
like,
I
so in
read
20
that.
years, when everybody looks back at that,
It was
people aren't
perfect.
even
Yeah.
gonna.
Yep.
Yeah.
Live TV, man.
It's over, I guess.
Live
Guys.
TV.
Okay, well, let's move on to Valentine's Day. And okay, so just
Okay,
quick-
so, sorry. Is the Super Bowl always on Valentine's week? Or is this okay?
Because last year wasn't it on like February 2nd or 3rd or 4th or 5th? It was early.
Trey, pull
10th
that
is what
up.
I'm
Last
Pull
year.
that up.
The 10th is what the
That's a
producers
good,
tell
but
me.
I don't feel like it.
'Cause I don't feel like that normally happens, but it's always in February. The Super Bowl
Oh
is.
yeah, yeah.
I feel
I
like
don't
it
know.
might always be on Valentine's week.
It could. It very well could be. Anyway,
I
that's my
think-
one question.
Or
All right,
maybe
sorry.
last year you're right. It was on the 11th or 12th. No, what was it on this year? The 11th or 12th? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. All right, my bad. Continue.
Trey will get back
Valentine's.
with us on that one.
Yeah, we need a fact checker.
Okay, so Valentine's Day. Yeah. What is okay, I think you already have insinuated your favorite
I
Valentine's Day
teased it earlier.
candy
Yes,
here.
you can't
Yeah.
go wrong with a Reese's Heart, man. Reese's Heart, Reese's Egg.
But which one's
Yep.
better out of the two?
I think those two are the same. I don't think they're the same as a normal Reese's cup.
Oh, absolutely not.
Something different is happening there.
No, yeah.
But I think the hearts and the eggs. I actually, funny story, I have a Reese's egg in my lunch bag right now because my sister wanted all the hearts. She's like, "Well, I want the hearts, so you just take this Reese's egg." And I was like, "All right."
she gave
Is
you
this a
that.
Reese's
fine,
egg
I
from
guess.
this coming up Easter or the
I'm
previous
hoping
Easter?
Was it
it's
in the
it was
pantry?
in the package, so
Okay.
I'm hoping it's from
Why?
this year.
That's a dangerous
I
game.
didn't
That-
make the
Eggs,
purchase on
buddy.
that, so I kind of messed that up. But I think it's gonna be fine. I'll
Okay.
let you guys know later.
What's yours?
Probably also Reese's.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ooh.
I love the like the big
I'll let you do
containers.
My You put them
like
in the
big
fridge. You
egg.
put them in the fridge.
Of course.
Got you right.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah.
Either in the fridge
Yeah.
or honestly, and maybe this is a hot take, but I do kind of like if you've like had it in your hand for a second. It's
Stop.
Like,
Literally
Okay,
a
that
hot
is
take because it's
so-
literally
literally,
melted.
That
if
is,
it's like a little bit melty,
I
so
don't
it,
know.
like,
We will
melts in
get
your
to
mouth
this
faster.
later,
I don't
but
know,
that
man.
is an ick. Remember that for later in the episode.
Wow.
I bet you even
That
know.
just gave me the ick.
God forbid
Oh,
I enjoy my warm
God
chocolate.
forbid I
man.
enjoy a
Bro,
warm Reese's.
We're
you're
hitting on-
melted.
We're hitting on tough notes from last
Oh
week.
my
I love it when it's
gosh.
been in
Yeah.
my truck in the sun.
No.
Oh,
Wow.
We're 12 minutes in.
You're
What you got?
fired.
What you got
You're
for your
fired.
favorite?
I
Oh,
it was the
12th.
12th last year. So it was the 12th this year too, wasn't it? No, it was the 11th. So I guess it is always
Oh, yeah,
right
okay.
around.
That's cool.
Reese's are what first came to mind, but lately I have been into those Nerds gummy clusters.
Oh, those go crazy.
I ate some today.
my
Is that a Valentine's
Gosh.
Day?
Oh.
I didn't think it
You
was.
just
forgot
put your
the
face in
premise.
candy.
all candy. If you get it on Valentine's Day, then it's
Yeah.
Valentine's
Okay.
Day.
Wait,
Maybe
I
that's
got-
my
blue
answer
box.
then.
No, I got
forgot
my
about
boyfriend
those.
like the Nerds gummy
Okay,
clusters.
'cause
So
it
I
comes in
guess
a
that's
heart.
why
It's a heart-shaped pack. I think that's right.
Well,
Yeah.
then Reese's Hearts, yes, are
What about?
my
I thought about
Valentines.
these. What about like the sweet tarts that have like?
The Sweet Hearts.
Yes,
Oh,
there you
They're
go.
like chalk.
You don't like those?
No, it's a no for
Oh.
me. I'll take a Fun Dip. I'll take anything over
I love
that
Fun Dip.
all day.
Wow.
It's
I think
okay
those
to
are
not
good.
like sweethearts, but
Yeah.
God forbid you have a war breed.
Oh, warm. That should be
So
illegal.
since we said Reese's Heart, I'll throw the sweet hearts in there as like a dark horse candidate. What you
Oh,
got?
you-
Or a close
you're-
second.
It's the same.
Am I all over? Am I
Yeah,
all over you? My bad,
hit-
man.
You keep hitting it, man. No, I love Reese's.
Oh, not the Sweet Hearts.
No,
the
I'm a
Reese's.
Reese's guy.
Okay.
You know, Halloween, Easter,
Yep.
regular.
You
just
were
out.
trading up for those Reese's on
Absolutely,
Halloween.
absolutely.
when you,
You know, it's
dump all
like,
the candy out.
Like red. What's that? Goldilocks. You know, it's like that one's just right.
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know
What?
where I didn't know where you were
Oh,
going with that.
dude, I know.
No,
I know.
I
I was
don't
like,
know.
okay.
I saw it on your faces. Like, where's he going? But I hit it. I hit the mark.
Yeah,
I hit the mark.
back.
You had us at the first half for sure, but you came back. You came back around.
Just like the Chiefs, I was, I was
Yes, there you go.
bobbling a
Second
little
game.
bit, but I
Nice.
landed it.
Okay,
Very
you just pulled a
nice.
Patrick Mahomes over there.
That
I
was
see.
very
I
nice.
see.
Sick callback.
Yeah.
We've got celebrity crushes going on.
Oh
here.
boy. Oh
So,
boy.
who's-
Who
who's
wants to
gonna kick
open
this
that?
one? I mean,
I don't care. I can do it if you want.
Oh,
If y'all are all. You going?
Oh, I would say I haven't seen the show, but I'm pretty confident every single body in Euphoria, I can say pretty confidently.
Yeah. I can.
everybody in the show.
Yeah, everybody.
Is your
absolutely.
celebrity
It is.
crush?
It is
Yeah,
definitely a
they're all
list
pretty
of. It's just attractive people.
Yeah,
All
pretty much.
doing
I
drama.
can't
would
watch
agree
it.
with that.
It's scary.
It's really rough.
I've never seen
Yeah,
it.
it's
it's
brutal.
scary.
It's brutal.
It's too much.
So okay, you got.
I don't know
for
any
Cass,
of the
like
names.
for Cass, you got
Sydney
Zendaya.
Sweeney,
You got
that
Zendaya.
girl.
Cindy.
Zendaya.
Sydney.
Sydney.
Wow, that was a tough one. She's in
Isn't
that.
like
That's
Jacob
pretty high.
Elordi?
Yep, that guy.
I've never even
Yep.
seen it,
Wow,
but I
apparently
yeah.
not.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, no, I don't-
Yeah. Not a bad bet. There's
it's a good group. It's
yeah.
a good group.
Totally. All right. Well, anybody got thoughts about that?
On the Euphoria cast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that
Oh,
I
that
agree.
R.I.P. to that
or
one guy that
disagree.
passed away who was
Oh
on that
yeah,
show.
Angus.
Yeah, I was really sad to hear that. One of the Angus Cloud.
Oh.
So
Producers
sad
tell
you
me.
don't know his name.
I mean, no,
Oh,
fair
that's
enough.
rough.
But I saw
Oh, that's
that.
messed
I only knew him from Euphoria, and I was like, oh, that guy.
yeah.
I knew him by his character name. I hate that. Anyway, just thought I'd bring that up since we were
Who's
talking about
your
it. My celebrity crush. Sorry. All right, we'll move on here.
Yeah.
Fairly new to. I don't even know if she's new anymore. Do you guys know who Anna de Armas is? She's like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She's
007.
in. Yep, she's recently in the latest James Bond movie. She's in a ton of stuff. She's in. Oh, have you seen Knives Out?
Oh
The,
yeah.
the mystery
right.
movie.
Yeah,
She's
I
like
know
the
what you're
nurse in that. Is she a nurse? Is that right?
I'm
That's
not
that's
following.
right.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yep, she did throw up on Chris Evans. That's so true. Yeah, I think.
That's your top?
Yeah.
That's a
your
solid
I had
choice.
another name.
That's a solid choice.
I know
That
you
kinda-
said you were
I
going to
had-
come in
I had a
hot
list.
with the celebrity
And I did
crushes.
literally until you asked me just now.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll let you go, and then I'll
Okay.
think about it.
Okay, first of all, my boyfriend is my top celebrity crush. Let's just get
Oh,
it out of the
okay.
way. Let's just get it out of
Yeah.
the way. I can't not. It's an honorable mention. But Kevin Costner,
Kevin Costner.
Do you have like a
Yes,
specific age? Or
Yeah, is there a,
full,
like era or any era?
honestly, any.
Any era.
I mean, he's 69 right now, but
Wow.
age is just a
I'm telling you,
number.
people are
No,
aging
it's
different.
not. I would never. I mean, if you knocked on that door right now, but
I thought my take was hot.
yeah.
no.
Celebrities are just not aging anymore.
But
I
like
think.
Kevin Costner in Fielder, all the way up to. But
Yeah.
I mean, obviously John Dutton is superior. So
Who? Who'd you say? I'm sorry.
You say Johnny Depp?
John Dutton.
I
Oh.
do not know who that is.
You can either tell your worst date or your best date story or both. I want to hear the worst dates. I want to hear the hot takes if you have them.
I have
Oh,
a pretty
man.
bad one.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, so this was my high school girlfriend.
Okay.
I think it was maybe the second or third date we went on. I took her to the mall.
Are we talking like senior year, freshman year?
I
in the
reckon
middle?
we were probably 16.
Okay.
I reckon.
Yep.
Uh,
Sophomore, junior.
sorry. I took her to the mall. Well, first of all, I went to her house to pick her up, and her dad was there. And her
Okay.
dad, and like we knew each other because we went to the same church, and it was very clear that this was like just the second day. Like we weren't like serious or anything. And her dad would like put his hand on my shoulder. He was like, "This is my daughter. Like,
Uh-oh.
If you need to be able to take care of her, like."
Was
that
this
already,
was this
like,
in
let's-
front of was this in front
Oh.
of them or
This was in
just
front of
you two?
everybody at their house. There was like
Wow.
people there.
Okay.
Already not off to a great start because
Yep.
I was like 16. I wasn't like
Yeah.
you know.
Wasn't vibing with that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we get to the mall.
Right.
We go in the mall and we're like walking around and we get roped in with these people and they're like selling like
oh no.
it was kind of like a timeshare almost, but it was like vacation.
Oh, were they like stopping you in
And
the middle?
She stopped me, or
Oh.
they stopped us, and then they just started asking questions, and she was like telling and like answering the questions, like
Oh,
telling them like
man.
information, and I couldn't get out of it. And then
Oh,
they
wait.
like brought us back to this office.
Oh, bro.
Oh my God.
And she was like,
Y'all got hooked, man.
She was
This
getting
is
hooked,
like-
and I was like trying to get out of there.
What's
And
going through your
we're-
mind at this
we're-
point?
I was like freaking out because I was like,
Her dad.
she's about to give away all my information.
Oh, you're afraid that
she's
she might give
giving
yours away.
yours.
She does, yeah. She's talking about my like. She's answering their questions, talking about my like.
Dude, how do you
Oh,
know
man.
this isn't an inside job?
How
dog?
long
Yeah,
was she your girlfriend?
We had been friends for maybe like a few months at that point, and then
Okay.
I think
Was
we've been
there a
dating for
third
like
date?
a month. We dated for like
Okay.
a little bit
She
after
still
that.
has all your personal information somewhere.
Unfortunately,
That timeshare
anyway,
probably
we
was
were
too.
in there
Yeah.
for like
How long?
maybe 20 minutes to half an hour,
Wow.
and then
Wow.
finally I was just like, I can't afford a vacation because I'm 16, so
You should
I'm
be
out.
like 18 or
Yeah,
older.
if you're
That
selling,
was like the first thing they
yeah.
asked. We're like, "Oh, how old are you guys?
Yeah.
You guys married?" We're like, "No, we're just like 16, chill." And they were like, "Oh,
We
come
still
on,
don't
come
care.
on."
Governor Square Mall is
What is their
traumatic.
What is their goal? What was their goal? You know
To
what I
sell
mean?
a
Like,
vacation.
Clearly, I had no money. I
I
was
mean,
16.
but you think a 16-year-old's gonna, I guess, give them your parents' credit card?
yeah,
Maybe
I
that's
think
what
that's
they're
what they
hoping.
wanted.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
That's
That
tough,
that was
dude.
probably the
That's
worst one so
tough.
far.
Wow.
Okay, we have to get to Ix.
Go ahead.
So good.
You
Oh,
go. Or
mine?
do you want me to go? You want to skip? You want to go last?
No, I don't
Okay,
care.
go ahead.
I don't care. It's pretty. His is like a funny, good. Mine is just
is really bad.
overall
Just
rough.
sad.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Go funny
Okay.
or-
So this guy, like, he was new at the school. Actually, you'd probably know him. I'm not gonna name drop here,
come on.
because
I
he's
don't-
from
I-
your general area. But anyway, he transferred to my high school, and so he was like the
Hot stuff.
woo, yeah, everybody was really, and he asked me out on a date. So I'm like, woo, yeah. So he comes to pick me up, and we go to dinner, and he makes me pay for dinner.
Wow. That's that's
Yes. And
that's really
at the
bad.
restaurant that his best friend's parents own, and he's like shaking their hands,
Oh.
shaking his best friend's hand. And then
This guy.
I'm like, okay, well. And then on the way home, we stop at a gas station and he needs gas. And he was like, oh, do you have cash? And he had his wallet. It
That's
wasn't like, oh, I
brutal.
forgot my wallet. Can
Yeah.
you?
Yo.
So I'm like
Yo.
coughing up money for
Bruh,
this guy's
I-
gas
I might have
tank.
walked
like,
home, man.
It was,
I might have
so
walked.
at that point, it was
Did
probably
he-
my own
At
fault.
the end, did he
but-
lean in for a kiss? That's what I.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Okay, I think
Ew, it-
this
okay,
guy,
Ix
man.
again
Yeah.
gives
That's
me
really
the
bad.
ick.
That's
So bad.
When we get to that, we'll paying for
I'm
gas.
sorry that
That's
happened to you.
Yeah,
That's
that
horrible.
was-
That's really
That
tough.
That was
that is actually
That's
traumatic.
So bad.
Yeah.
That's
So
Second date?
no,
Imagine she said
pretty
yes
sure.
right there.
I'm
Friend-
pretty sure.
Friends
I went
after?
home and
No.
blocked us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's probably smart.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did that.
Okay. We have 5 minutes and we have to get to Ix.
We have
What- tell
5
us your-
minutes.
Yeah.
Real
tell-
fast. Mine's really quick. Mine was just a food poisoning story.
Oh, that sucks.
Ooh.
Really bad.
We don't
Vomit
need the
involved.
detail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Just
man.
I have
that was
the
just a bad-
metaphobia. Yeah. No,
go ahead.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, mine's kind of just went on a date, went to a coffee shop. Like
I thought you don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee. That was the
Okay.
thing. I don't drink coffee, so I didn't really drink anything. But that wasn't the weird part. The weird part is that I guess someone she knew showed up, and the guy just wouldn't take a hint that we were on a date, and that's kind of.
That
So
is
eventually-
rough.
Crash.
And so
That
eventually
is-
we both were like, "Hey, we're kind of like doing something here," and then the guy had to awkwardly leave. So that was
That's pretty
it.
tough.
Really put a
Ooh.
That's
damper
pretty
on the
tough,
whole
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So
That's
that was it. That was mine.
Okay. Ix.
So just define for us what a ick is.
It is
For our audience.
something that makes you cringe and like not
Goosebumps.
attracted to that person.
Okay.
And
So this is I'm now instantly unattracted to this person because this happened.
Wow.
I don't know. My boyfriend does things that give me the
Oh,
ick.
really? Okay, so it's like
Not
temporary.
for
It's like a
real.
temporary.
It's just
Not
things
for
that
real. I mean,
you
So there's
probably
levels.
don't like
it's
at
almost
all.
like
but
maybe
you can
pet
tolerate,
peeves,
maybe.
but it's not like your basic pet peeve.
Yeah.
Like it's
right.
it's not like knows what I'm talking
Lead
about.
us
It's-
off and then
Okay,
we'll
so
jump
like
in.
sleeping with socks on. Is,
Oh.
You're a psychopath.
Yeah, that's
Okay, I'm
Is
glad
that
we
an
all
ick or
agree.
is that just like a normal human reaction?
I don't
The
know. I
human
think some
condition,
people do.
yeah,
I think
like-
some people.
Okay,
are
so
into
here's
that.
one of the more like out of pocket. Is sorry, y'all are all guys, but when do y'all own flip flops?
Do I own
Kind of?
flip flops? No.
When
I don't
guys
think.
wear flip flops.
What about Crocs? Do Crocs
yeah, I
hurt
have
your
Crocs.
feelings?
Is that-
They used to, but they're very practical. I don't
Okay.
think they should
Okay.
cost $65.
Oh, that's true.
No, not at all.
But
But
you're
they
not.
are
But
practical.
you're not icked when you see some.
I was literally up until the last 6 months, and now I want
Wow,
a pair of
so-
camo Crocs.
Let me ask you this:
Yeah.
camouflage.
Crocs
That's
and
awesome.
socks.
That's actually
or
one of my
Crocs
icks.
and no socks.
I feel like you probably gotta have socks on.
Yeah.
I hate
Crocs and
camo.
no socks are crazy.
That's
You
kinda-
hate
I hate
camouflage in
camo,
general?
like
In general?
camo, like when people
You would
wear
hate
that,
half of my closet.
when people wear that just like casually. That's one of my icks.
No, stop.
And it's like,
Yesterday
what
I
are you
was
hiding
or
from?
day
You know?
before yesterday I was
You
like
wear
camo
camo
shirt and
jacket?
camo hat.
Oh, it's
Wow.
really- It's a good thing
Running
you
errands.
didn't steer my way, dude.
Oh, I didn't give you the.
Well, you probably didn't see her because she was
Yeah.
she was wearing
Yeah.
camo.
Duh. Oh, we only have 3 minutes.
Go ahead, Ethan. Or I can go. I don't.
You rock it first. What you got?
I'm gonna go with self-awareness or like social. This is a little more
Like not
abstract.
having it. Or?
Yeah, if you don't have it, like
Yeah.
like when you're like
Yeah.
doing something, like when you're acting in a way that's everyone is like, oh man, like when I see that makes me.
And nobody gets it. Like,
yes,
read the room.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
read
Yeah.
the. If you can't
Yeah.
read the room, and it's not even like with me, but like just in general. Like if I'm standing, I'm supposed to be with you, and you're doing this. I'm like, oh, I just don't know if I
Yeah.
can put up with
Yeah,
that.
I feel you. I think mine. So mine is I have two, and one of them I know is a hot take.
Go ahead. That's the one we want.
When I see a girl drinking milk, that's just like I hate milk.
Wait.
I hate milk.
Okay,
Milk
this
is
one.
disgusting, and seeing a girl drinking milk
Very-
is horrible.
very-
Wow.
This one
Very
is so
specific.
personal because, like, for real, this is personal because I go through a gallon of whole milk every 2 days. It is
You're
my
tweaking.
favorite.
Every 2 days?
It is my favorite
No.
drink. My doctor is literally like,
No.
your calcium levels are whole milk. I go through a gallon of whole milk every 2 days by myself.
Nope.
Wow.
I am
No
proud.
milk. No
I
milk
am-
for me.
Wow.
So
So,
proud.
is it the idea? Is it, so if she says I like milk, is that also, or is it like if I
If I just
physically-
like see,
if I visibly
because
see it?
I cannot
Bring
stand milk. I
Yeah.
cannot
We
stand
gotta
drinking
get to
milk.
the
I
feel
don't
that.
hate it for some reason.
I feel that too.
And if I see somebody, it's really anybody. If I see somebody drinking milk, I guess it's really just seeing somebody eat or drink something that you hate.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
That's
it's
fair. That's
just-
fair. Yeah.
But milk specifically stands out because
You know,
it's just.
Wow.
when I was watching Mad Max Fury Road in the theaters,
Oh,
there's a
there's
part where the
milk.
guy like takes like a sip of like milk, and everybody in the theater was like,
Ew.
"Oh."
I didn't like that
what
part.
the
So
heck?
you know, so I think
That's
that
funny.
is like actually like a universal
thing.
one.
I
Okay,
have
we
one
have
more.
to-
I want to see what you guys think about this.
Okay.
When somebody says instead of like egg or like leg, they say egg or like
Or
like,
big.
big. Yeah.
Or
I've never.
I
So
don't
just
know.
Australians?
That
Cart.
drives me
I don't know.
crazy.
It's like a
Sorry.
Wisconsin.
That drives me
Okay,
crazy.
but wait,
Oh, no, I
girls
haven't
and
heard
guys
that.
do this when they add more letters to words in text when they're like, "Hey," or
Oh,
no.
that's a no?
Okay, yeah,
Is
that
that
gives
an
me
ick?
the ick. So.
Oh.
I kind of see that.
Okay.
I kind of see that.
Okay,
Here we go.
reveal your answer.
Speeding through
first.
this trivia.
All right.
I went with. This is how many roses are delivered globally
Yes.
on Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
I went 150 million.
I went 200 million.
200. Hey, I did 20.
20 million, low
Yeah,
ball.
that-
What's you got?
I took
Damn.
global to heart. I said 3 billion roses.
Wow. Wow.
Not how many people are in the world.
Okay.
Who's closest though?
Was the
I
closest?
knew it.
What was
I
it?
knew it.
What's the
20.
answer?
I did.
50 million.
that
I
seems-
was
Wow.
gonna write 50 first, and I was like,
If I would have
"Screw
crossed
it."
out this one,
Because I was
This
gonna
one,
say
150.
I
when
was
I
only
actually
150
gave out
million off.
flowers, it was I think it wasn't daisies. It was like the yellow ones. You know what I'm talking about?
whoa,
Sunflowers,
tulips.
Tulips. Yes.
Orchids.
tulips are pretty.
Yeah.
That seems like a U.S. only answer. 50 million.
That's got to be a
How
US
many-
That's got to be
answer.
U.S.
I wonder how
only.
many people are in
Yeah.
the U.S.
That's gotta be.
I think they're. Wait, I think it's 330
That's the number is in my head.
million.
300 is in
There's
my
like a
head.
billion people, or at least a couple billion people on the planet. So yeah.
I
Aren't
think,
there
we're at
like 9
8. I think we're
billion?
at 8 or 9. Yeah.
I think 9 billion people.
That's
on the,
scary.
see, I was thinking
That's
global
Nick.
answer.
That's
That's a
right.
lot of
probably
people
3
not
billion.
going without roses on Valentine's Day.
Because if all
that
of
they may or
Europe
may
is
not
sending
celebrate.
roses
Yeah, that's
and
kinda
America,
sad
that's a
if
lot.
that's
I got
so
2
much.
icks now. Icks. First ick being wrong. Questions that I think that I needed. Yeah. Second ick is there's too many people around. 9,
Okay.
8 billion.
It's a
I
crowded
mean,
spaces.
Crowded
Yeah.
spaces. Yeah.
Clarksville is.
Really crazy.
I bet you love driving on
Oh,
Wilma Rudolph
that's my
at
favorite.
3 in the afternoon. I bet that's your favorite.
You can drive on Wilma at 3 a.m. It does not matter. It is-
Yeah.
are we like 20 minutes over?
What
Oh,
time are we at? What we got?
Oh, is this gonna be a 2-parter?
oh,
right.
Steve's gonna kill us.